Is oatmeal really healthy? Many people in America over the age of 60 start their mornings with a warm bowl of oatmeal. It is comforting, familiar, and often recommended for heart health, stable blood sugar, and better digestion. But here is something most people never hear. More than 80% of seniors are making simple mistakes with oatmeal that quietly erase its benefits. If this sounds familiar, do not worry. These habits are incredibly easy to correct. The bowl you believe is helping your heart, your energy, and your gut might actually be pushing your blood sugar higher, slowing your metabolism, or leaving your muscles undernourished without you realizing it. The good news is that these mistakes are incredibly easy to fix once you know what to look for. Today, I want to guide you through the 10 most common oatmeal habits that take this superfood in the wrong direction and show you the science behind each one. When you understand what oatmeal truly needs and what your body needs as you age, everything becomes clearer. With just a few small changes, your morning bowl can transform into a food that supports your heart, keeps your blood sugar steady, strengthens your muscles, and helps you stay active and independent for years to come. Before we get started, take a moment to subscribe so you never miss practical, science-based guidance you can use every day. And let me know in the comments how you usually prepare your oatmeal, because the way you make it matters more than you might think. The hidden power of oatmeal. When oatmeal is prepared the right way, it truly earns its place as one of the most valuable foods for older adults. A single bowl is packed with essential nutrients that the aging body depends on every day. Oats are naturally rich in magnesium, which helps your muscles and nerves function smoothly. They provide iron, which carries oxygen throughout your body and keeps your energy up. They supply zinc, one of the key minerals your immune system relies on to stay strong. And they offer B vitamins that support your metabolism, your skin, and even your brain function. This nutrient density is one of the reasons oatmeal can be such a powerful start to the day without loading your body with unnecessary calories. The star nutrient, beta-glucan. But the real star inside oatmeal is beta-glucan. Here is the part many people overlook. This special type of soluble fiber forms a gentle gel in your digestive tract, and that simple action has an extraordinary impact on your health. It helps reduce LDL cholesterol and supports healthier arteries, which is especially important as we get older. Beta-glucan also slows the absorption of glucose, giving your body more stable blood sugar control throughout the morning. Instead of sharp spikes and drops that leave you tired and hungry, you get steady energy that supports clear thinking and movement. Gut health and weight management. Here is something many people never expect. Oatmeal also nourishes the gut in ways many people do not realize. The fiber inside oats feeds the beneficial bacteria that live in your digestive system. These microbes help reduce inflammation, improve digestion, and strengthen immunity from the inside out. When your gut is supported, everything from metabolism to mood improves. Another reason oatmeal works so well is its ability to help with weight management. The combination of fiber and slow digestion keeps you full longer, making it easier to avoid overeating or snacking on high-calorie foods later in the day. For many people in their 60s and 70s, maintaining a stable, healthy weight is one of the most important steps for protecting long-term health. The hidden antioxidants. Here is something almost no one talks about. Oats contain a unique group of antioxidants called avenanthramides. These compounds help relax blood vessels, calm inflammation, and protect your cells from oxidative stress. In simple terms, they help your body age more gracefully. When you combine all of these advantages, it becomes clear why oatmeal is considered a superfood. But it also highlights why small mistakes can disrupt the entire chain of benefits. If your oatmeal is prepared the wrong way, you may not get the magnesium or zinc your body needs. You may not absorb the beta-glucan effectively. You may lose the blood sugar stabilizing effects, or even push your glucose in the opposite direction. Understanding the real science behind oats helps you see why every detail matters. Mistake 1. Adding too much sugar. The first mistake many people make with oatmeal is adding too much sugar. This often happens without realizing it. A teaspoon here, a drizzle there, a little maple syrup, or a handful of dried fruit. Some people even add flavored creamer to sweeten the bowl. It feels harmless, but once that added sugar hits your bloodstream early in the morning, your glucose begins to climb sharply. For someone in their 60s or 70s, that spike can be even more dramatic because the body becomes less efficient at processing sudden waves of sugar with age. What happens next is something I have seen repeatedly in my patients. I remember one patient in her 70s who had been adding maple syrup to her oats for years. Her glucose levels looked calm on paper, but her energy crashed every morning. Once she removed the extra sugar, she felt steady for the first time in a long while. The blood sugar rises quickly, then crashes. That crash is what leaves you tired, unfocused, and craving more food only an hour or two after breakfast. Instead of steady energy, you start the day in a roller coaster pattern that affects your brain, your metabolism, and even your appetite throughout the afternoon. Over time, these sugar spikes can contribute to insulin resistance and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, a condition far more common in older adults than most people realize. But there is another layer to this issue. When you add sugar to your oatmeal, you override the natural sweetness of the oats themselves. Oats contain subtle flavors that come forward when they are prepared properly. When you give your taste buds a chance to adjust, those flavors become surprisingly satisfying. Relying on added sugar suppresses that experience and trains the palate to expect sweetness rather than nourishment. The solution: let the oatmeal speak for itself. Add sweetness from natural sources like berries, bananas, or apples if you need it. These bring fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins along with flavor, supporting your body instead of overwhelming it. When you shift away from added sugars, the benefits of oatmeal become clearer and more powerful. Your blood sugar stays steadier, your energy lasts longer, and your morning routine becomes something that truly supports your health rather than working against it. Mistake number 2, choosing flavored instant oatmeal packets. The second mistake many people make is choosing flavored instant oatmeal packets because they seem quick and convenient. I completely understand the appeal. You tear it open, add hot water, and breakfast is done. But what most people do not realize is what is hiding inside those little packets. When you take a closer look at the label, you will often find far more sugar than oats. Some packets contain the equivalent of 4 or 5 teaspoons of added sugar, and that is before you add anything else to your bowl. For someone trying to support heart health or manage blood sugar, that turns your breakfast into the very thing you are trying to avoid. These packets often contain preservatives and artificial flavors. Some even include hydrogenated oils or high levels of sodium. All of these ingredients work against the natural strength of oatmeal. Instead of calming inflammation in the body, these additives can quietly fuel it. And when inflammation becomes chronic, it affects your blood vessels, your joints, your metabolism, and even your immune system. What looks like a warm, comforting breakfast can actually nudge the body toward the very problems you are trying to prevent. Another issue is texture and fiber content. Instant oats are processed more heavily, which means they digest faster and raise your blood sugar more quickly. They may taste sweet and familiar, but they do not give you the steady, sustained energy that regular oats do. Many people tell me they feel hungry soon after eating the flavored packets. And that is exactly what we would expect when the meal is high in added sugars and low in natural structure. The solution: return to simplicity. Choose plain rolled oats or steel-cut oats. These give you full control over what goes into your breakfast. You can add fresh fruit for sweetness, cinnamon for warmth, a splash of vanilla for flavor, or a handful of nuts for texture and healthy fats. When you build your oatmeal this way, you allow the food to support your heart, your energy, and your blood sugar the way it was meant to. The body responds beautifully when we give it clean, unprocessed nourishment, and oatmeal is one of the best places to begin.